Hi. Hi, guys.
I saw you were saying something. My audio was off.
Oh, I was saying hi. Welcome to the meeting. We are minutes early birds.
Okay. Thank you. I was just checking to see the link.
Oh, yeah, it works.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, we're trying to disable private chats.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm working on that, but it will
Okay,
be
that's
deactivated.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't mind us. Don't mind me. I'll just be in the background.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, but it looks nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Khalif.
Hi, Eric.
Could you try sending me a message privately? Oh, and Grace, before I forget, will there be a live presentation? Will there be like a PowerPoint or something?
Wait a minute. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, that's my cousin. You're using my WhatsApp. You're using my WhatsApp link for status. Finally. Welcome. Let's give room for more people to join. Yeah, so I am Patricia. Oh my God, you guys will have to also tolerate my cats. I have like 8 cats. Yeah, Aki Poleni Sana. So I am Patricia, Campus Director, Multimedia University Hult Prize, and I'm so excited. Yeah, so as we wait for more people to join, and for our coordinator, I don't know if she's here. Yeah, so.
Already here.
Oh, nice. Wow, I don't know if you guys can feel me breathing out loudly. I am from racing actually. So over to you, Kate.
Thank you, Trish. Hi everyone. So first things first, thank you so much to everyone who is already here on time. And I see some people are leaving. Please don't leave. Azziad will be here with us in a few. Actually, she'll be addressing us just right now. So I'm so sorry that my video is not on. I'm having a bit of technical issues, but I'll probably have it on before we end the meeting. So my name is Foro Catherine Nyashuma. I'm the training coordinator for Hult Prize MMU chapter. And yes, I'll be chairing the meeting for today. I don't know how many of you are excited to have Azziad talk to us today as I am. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that session. But in the meantime, as you guys are joining the meeting, kindly let us observe some meeting protocol here. If you don't have anything to say, or if you've not been given the chance to speak, kindly mute your mic so that we avoid unnecessary interruptions. And also, as for the video option, it's not like a must for everyone to have the video on. It's optional. If you want it on, fine. If you want it off, it's okay. But at the end, we'll take us a photo, a group photo. So probably I'll need all of us to have the video on. So yeah, I'm excited. Trish, has Azziad joined us already? Hi Trish, can you hear me?
Oh yes. Sorry. Yeah, that's one problem with these online meetings. We forget that we're muted. So she'll still join us. Let's give her time. Say 5 to 10. But I'm from communicating with her and her team, and they're equally excited to be here. So yeah, besides from our schedule, hopefully she'll be here by 10 minutes past 8. So in the meantime, you guys feel free to use the chat section below. Yeah, over here to, okay, yeah. So number 1, Catherine can take us through that. Just a bit of small rules for the meeting, yeah, so that it may be. Oh, nice. Yeah, over to you, Catherine.
Okay, it's fine. So guys, let me just share the program so that we can know what we'll be doing what at what time. And you really don't have to worry, because it's only going to take 1 hour. And also feel free to use the chat box. If you have any question or comment, just type it there and we will respond. Also, I think I've already mentioned about the protocol. It's just as simple as it is. Just mute your mic if you're not speaking to avoid interruption. And the video option, it's optional. It's not a must for everyone to have it on. So it's going to be a very short but exciting session. Azziad will be talking to us for about 20 minutes. Then after that, we are going to have a question and answer session with her. So just prepare your questions. If you have anything to ask her about her journey, how she became famous, what she's currently doing, or whatever you need to know, just prepare your questions. Then when we're having the question and answer session, you're going to ask her. Then after that, we'll just have the final remarks, and also we'll introduce the rest of our team, the committee members for Hult Prize MMU. And then after that, we'll just take a photo and wind up the meeting. So be rest assured it's not going to take a lot of time, so you really don't have to worry. In the meantime, if you have a question about this session or a comment, just feel free to ask or shoot the question. And Azziad will be joining us in a few. So up to you, Trish, if you have anything else to add before Azziad joins us.
Wow. Well, I have no anything to add. So actually, guys, if you're very keen, I'm pretty sure you already seen Azia. She's with us. Yeah, scroll and you'll see her. Just look at her. Look at that beautiful smile. Welcome so much. Welcome so much, Azia. And I really don't take this for granted. I'm so thankful that you accepted to be part of us. Yeah, so I think I'll just move the ball to your court right now because I understand your schedule and yeah, welcome so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you're going to.
Okay, guys. Okay. So now here's Azziad. Well, she'll introduce herself. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know her. I mean, who doesn't know Azziad? Yeah, so she'll be here inspiring us today with her story. I mean, everyone has a story to tell. And the reason why I asked her to be among our mentors is because I understand most of you are going through a lot of stuff, and I needed somebody to come and inspire you, get you from your comfort zone. And I thought Azad would be the right person. I mean, she is our peer and she has a quite interesting story to tell us. So I'm very sorry. I don't know if you guys, you're hearing what my cats are doing right now. I have a lot of cats, so I am very, very sorry. I have 8 cats. Yeah, so I think I'll just mute myself and yeah, Aziad, welcome so much. The floor is yours. All the time is yours.
Oh my god! And when I'm needed to stop, someone can just like come in because sometimes I tend to like talk a lot. All right. So hi everyone. Hi. I hope you guys are well. My name is Azziad Nasenya. I am a student at the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, a second year student taking broadcast journalism, and I'm recently a global ambassador at Save Our Future. Yeah. And also a content creator, both on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and an actress, both theater, film, and TV. Yeah, that's Azziad in introduction.
Okay, yeah, so she's still a student. She's a second year student, actually. And what a profile we have there. So I think Catherine, you'll take over to, yeah, so it will now be you, Azziad, and you. So Catherine, Karibu, and yeah, take control, please.
So, okay, it's okay. So Azia, thank you so much for the introduction you've done. And we are equally so much excited to have you on board, having you here, inspire us, share your story, and just excite people more to take part in these initiatives. So yeah, you have the floor, around 20 minutes. Just talk to us, share your story, inspire people. Then afterwards, we are going to have a question and answer session with you, whereby people are going to ask you questions. If there's any concern or question, someone is just going to ask you directly and you will respond for about 15 minutes. So yeah, Azziad, have the floor for about 20 minutes. Talk to us, feel free, and welcome so much.
Okay, thank you. So for beginners, I was born in 16th June 2000, and yes, I was born in Mumias. It's in Western Kenya, I lived in Mumias until I was around 7, class 2. Then I came to Nairobi. I started living in Nairobi with my aunt. I was here. I went to school. Back then in Mumias, I went to a school called Central Primary School. And then I came to Nairobi. I went to Katsam School until class 6. Oh, class 6 is when I transferred to Western again to a school called Lugulu Boarding Primary School, which is very nice. I like that school. It was a challenge because it was the first time I joined a boarding school. But yeah, it was a really big challenge because in that school we were forced to shave our hair, and I had never shaved my hair. So I think that is the first school that made me to like have this crazy thing of shaving hair plating, shaving hair plating. So I joined Lugulu Boarding in class 6. I completed my class 8 there. After then, high school, I really wanted to come to high school in Nairobi, but then I have those aunts who are like, hey, shule Nairobi, watoto wataribika, and stuff like that. So I was forced high school to, not really forced, but it was also okay because I went to that school with like 20 people that we had studied with in primary. My primary school and my high school weren't that far apart. It was like 30 minutes apart. So I went to a school called St. Cecilia Girls High School, who is also in Western. I finished my Form 4 in 2017. I joined Kenya Institute of Mass Communication in 2018 May. Oh, in 2017 December, because I finished around November. So in December, to go the whole of December. So 2018, I really don't like staying idle, like without having something to do. So I was really struggling to look for something to do, and I was so into acting. So I really wanted to do theater and stuff. A good thing I knew my choral verse teacher, who was my choral verse teacher in primary. He was called Joseph Kubende. So I went to him, and then he connected me to Walter Sitati, who is still my father right now and my mentor and the head of the theater group that I go to. It's called Hearts of Art. So in 2018 February, I joined Hearts of Art Kenya. It's a theater group. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. They do theater plays, not set books, but theater professional plays. So I joined Hearts of Art in February 2018. And I think that's around the same time that I opened my YouTube channel. I'm not so sure if I started my YouTube channel in 2018 or 2019, but it's between the two. I'm not so sure, but I think it's 2019. And then I think it's 2018. I don't remember. So yeah, I joined in 2018. And then in 2018, May is when I joined mass communication to do broadcast journalism. So in 2018, it was basically finding myself in Instagram, not really Instagram, as in trying to create content, also in YouTube. And that time I hadn't yet discovered TikTok. So I was just battling with school and theater because, you know, we used to do, my classes are normally in the evening from 4:30 to 8. But you just know these Kenyan schools, like teacher haizingia 4:30, alafu amalize mpaka 8. So you'll find a lecturer getting in class at around 4:30, alafu lesson yake inafaa to 6:30, because our lessons, in a day, I normally have 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm sorry about the noises. I think it's my neighbors. So during the day, I normally have 2 classes. So one from 4:30 to 6:30, and then another one from 6:30 to 8:30. But utapata, the lecturer comes in at 4:30, and then he leaves at around 5 sharp or 5:10. And then the other one will like, teacher, just come and finish so that we can have a lot of time for ourselves. So yeah, I used to do my rehearsals from around 8 in the morning to 3:30 or to 4, and then the 4 to 4:30 minutes, I use them to like commute myself to school and attend my classes. So I was just basically juggling with school and acting. That time I was only doing Hearts of Art. And that when I joined Hearts of Art Kenya, that theater group, it's when I met my manager called Peter Kawa. And that is when he started managing me. That was back then in 2018. And in 2018, sometime in 2018, I don't remember if it was August, September, October, or if it was June, July, but I think it's Musho 2018. I got a film acting job that I got to be a main actor in. It was parenting for kids, something to do with kids and homework and school. So yeah, I got to be a lead character in that film. Yeah, so that was my first film acting job in 2018. And 2019, I went for my attachment in Coast from around May to sometime in August. And yeah, And also in 2018, it's when my Instagram, 2019, it's when my Instagram started picking up. And when I came back from my internship at the coast, it's when I discovered the TikTok app. I was just going through Instagram and I saw Desire, or there's a chick called Desire, which is quite famous and a really good actor. I saw some clips of her and I was like, which app is this? And then I saw that down, it had been written TikTok. I was like, I must try out this app. So it's when I downloaded TikTok and I was like, let me try this out. So I started my TikTok in August 3rd, 2019. So it's when I started doing TikTok. At least Instagram ilikuwa imeanza kupick hapo February. Sikuwa na struggle sana kama 2018. And so yeah, so basically tumefika place yenye I'm doing acting. I'm still in school from my attachment. I have started TikTok and Instagram. And also my Instagram was not Instagram, my YouTube was wishy-washy, not like wishy-washy, but I was just creating every single thing. My content was mixed. Like I don't have I'm doing only vlogs or whatever. Today I'll do a vlog, another day I'll just do my own stuff there. So yeah, my Instagram started picking up in 2019. And my TikTok in 2019, I hope you guys remember, I joined TikTok 3rd August 2019. So it's when I started creating content on TikTok. And for me on TikTok, I found that it was an app that didn't have like any negativity whatsoever, no pressure, stuff like that. So you just look at people doing videos that's just so happy, and you also do your videos like with the psych and the energy. It was just so amazing. Like the TikTok energy was just out of this world. So I was like, hey, this is an app I definitely want to try out. So by the time it was September, around the end of September, I had already hit 70K, like 70K followers on Instagram, and not Instagram, on TikTok. And I had barely like stayed on the platform for 3 months. And for the TikTok verification, then it was the qualifications for one to be verified was supposed to have 50K followers and above, 500K hearts. The hearts are called likes, and you must have been on the platform for 6 months and above. And by the time September ilikuwa inafika, mimi nilikuwa nishakuwa na 70K followers, like nilikuwa nishapitisha, and the likes were 543,000. But now I couldn't be verified then because I hadn't been on the platform for 6 months. So I had to wait for 6 months until it was unajua maceleb wanakuwa verified, but then I wasn't a celeb, so ilibidi ningoje. So I had to wait until this year February to be verified. So even though I just continued doing content for TikTok and time went December, January, February, March, Corona hit. And then also February, it's when my Instagram picked up. I think at February, my Instagram was around 35K, between 35K to 37K. And my TikTok was around 90 something K. Yeah. So that is March. And then April, Utawezana happened. Most of the people think someone recorded the video for me, but no one recorded the video for me. All the videos, I used to record them on my own. Maybe those once in a while, then maybe you have someone who's around and you're like, I want to do this video, so please hold the camera for me. But like by April, 98% of the videos that I did, I used to record them on my own. And no, I was never paid to do the Utawezana song. I just did it how I just normally do other challenges on TikTok. And yeah, and then it went viral. And this Utawezana song went viral with another clip of me saying, guys, stop giving out my number. It's not okay for you guys to give out my number. Just ask for permission. And that video, I had done it like 2 weeks before the Utawezana. And it was because Azziad nilikuwa nimekuwa kaseleb, but si celeb, you get, like chini ya maji. In terms of, in my primary school, I was known by everyone. Same to my high school, like I was almost known in the whole of Western because of choral verses, because in high school, I used to do choral verses and drama. And I was, siku brag, but I was really good at it, that I went to State House and nationals. So I was really good. So I was quite known in Western sana. And also when I came to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, I won the Best Actress I won the best actress during the events. So I was also known, you get, like nilikuwa ninajulikana, sikukuwa celeb mwenye niko juu ya maji, nilikuwa ka chini ya maji. So hivyo ka chini ya maji, hapo ka celebrity ka chini ya maji. So people was just dishing out my number and stuff like that. So I did that video way before Utawezana, telling people, guys, do not give out my number, just seek for permission, ask first, it doesn't have to ask. So when the Utawezana blew up, and then someone spread that video, and then it was like, hey, saka najiona kamekuwa celeb, saka naambia watu wasimcall. I was like, really? It's okay. So I think that is what like provoked people to start all the bullying and whatever, and going to take my old photos when I was in Form 4 from Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, who doesn't have a past? Like, people are going to take the old photos and they're like, hey, whatever. Like, every single person has a, even you. I'm telling you, there's a way high school chapisha someone you don't even want to know, and because you know my high school was in Western, and then me, guy, me, I'm telling you, me, our school, you just leave. I don't even want to say. Our school, it had a lot of restrictions that I normally say. It also led to my kuchapa, but again, it was a very good school. Like, on the flip side, it was a good school. I enjoyed it, and I actually miss it. And so yeah, until Utawezana, I must say that in this, between April and September, I feel like, first of all, I'm just thankful to the Almighty. Like, I have grown both emotionally, physically, and yeah, both emotionally and physically, mentally. So I'm just grateful to God and to every single person who's been supporting me, because the journey hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. Kwanza in April, when it started, when people started all the bullying and whatever, and they were giving out my number to people, and my phone couldn't stop blowing up. I was like, oh my god, what haven't I done? Like, nimefanya nini mtu? Mimi sikuenda nikachapa mtu. I did not throw stones at anyone. I have never bullied anyone. But by the way, mimi as Azziad, I do not, if because it's normal for us human beings not to like Dennis. It's normal for me not to like Griffin. It's normal for me, like, it's normal as a human being, people have feelings. But you would never find me not liking Dennis and then I'm like in social media saying, oh, Dennis did this, oh, Griffin did that. I don't do that. I always feel like, kama upende mtu, it's normal. Acha tu istopia hapo kwa kutopenda mtu. Don't go bullying that person. You don't know whatever shit that person is going through or stuff like that. So when the bullying happened, it really got to me, because the first hour I was like, I can handle it. The second hour I was like, I can handle it. But then when it went like over the board, it really got to me. I almost got depressed. The lawyer in me. Oh my god. I almost got depressed, but good thing, like, people that care about me and people that are there for me, few people that are close to me, they really came so quickly. And I guess that is one thing that helped me to tap out of it very fast, because they were there for me and they reminded me that not everyone, guys, people are making noise. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, good thing they reminded me those space that not every single person will love what I do, not every single person will hate what I do. And the fact that I am now a public image, I just need to get used to the fact that there will be criticism all over, there will be people hating all over. So yeah, the first 3 weeks were quite bad, but I thank God. I remember there's a night I really prayed and I really cried, that I was like, God, please help me. I don't know why this is happening, but I hope you have like a good reason to it. And until today, I always feel like, thank you, God. He knew what he was doing and there was a good reason out of it, because the haters right now, who's laughing anyway? I'm not bragging or whatever. And yeah, I'm just grateful to God. And so yeah, after Utawezana job started coming in and stuff like that. And I remember there being a conversation that I was asking to be paid, but no, Azziad never asked that. Azziad never asked to be paid, because there's no agreement that we ever sat down and reached with the musicians. So those were just my fans or other people just saying that at least because she made the song go viral, it was just a kind tribute to like appreciate, of which, you don't force people to appreciate. If someone has done for me well, I feel good to appreciate, but whatever. So yeah, I never asked for any pay. Again, I think I was bullied for that, because people were saying, oh, kamekuja tu na kanataka kalipwe and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even say. Did you see my account saying Azziad anataka kulipwa? You understand? So again, I tapped out of it because I had a supporting team that reminded me that you're still young, you're still growing, and these things will come and go, And also one thing that I normally like thank God and I'm grateful for was my manager, my manager, his wife, and someone very special. Like those people really helped me. And because at 19, you can imagine, at 19 facing all that, because I started living on my own this year, January, which is 2020 January, because of some stuff. So I started living on my own, and my mom is not around, and also my dad is not around. So talking to them was kind of like hard because my dad is always busy and my mom is also so busy. And the only people who could reach to me are those three people. And I think they're the only people who knew where I was living, because that time a lot of people weren't allowed to like get out of their houses because parents were so cautious about their kids getting corona and stuff like that. So basically I was on, not like, apart from these guys that came and like helped me to tap out of that shit so fast, I was practically on my own. Like if I would have decided to do something crazy, which I can't lie, a lot of crazy thoughts came to my head, because you can imagine you're 19, hujaua mtu, hujakosea mtu, you've not done for anyone anything, but then all these bullies and all these whatevers are coming up on social media because of what? Because you just did a dance video, something that you've been doing all along, something that I have started doing since last year August, you know. And even other people are like, oh, ndo umekuja tu juzi. You're like, ndo umekuja juzi wapi? If you go and do a background search, like you find out that this is something that I have been doing since like venye nilimaliza hivi form 4, ni kitu yenye nimekuwa tu na struggle nikitafuta nikifanya. That is one thing that I can always say. I always say, well, kuna watu wenye nadhani Azziad bahali ni luck, but I always say it is luck and God's blessings, because trust me, God has seen how hard I've worked for whatever I have right now. Because I remember last year when I was having my exams at around September-ish, October-ish. September, October, not last year, 2018. It's when last year, March, January, February, March, when I was having my exams. I was having my exams, and my exams used to run from 5 to 8. Na nakumbuka we used to have a play, like your time tulikuwa na performance, and I remember we were performing at the Kenya National Theatre. We were doing a play called I almost said How to Get Away with Murder. We were doing a play called What Can't Kill You. Was it What Can't Kill You? Okay, I don't remember the name. So na hiyo play yetu ilikuwa inaanza 7 na inafaa nikue Kenya National Theatre by 6:30. Na niko na exams mbili, moja from 5 to 6, another one from 6 to 8. Do you know I used to do 2 exams within 1.5 hours? 2 exams within 1.5 hours. I'm not kidding. Nilikuwa namaliza exam yangu around 6:30, ndio hiyo mimi kwa boda nimefika Kenya National Theatre. Like I'm reading exams, I need to read for the exams, I need to get my lines. No najua lines za theatre, si ati lines mbili, lines 3. Mse ni lines, booklet, script, and mimi our script writer knows how to write script. Mse ata kuandikia monologue ata page 3. You know you don't know. So like I normally say that I worked hard, I did my fair bit of it, and I think God saw na like good day say I work hard, so acha utawezana ndio ikuwe breakthrough yake, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, after that job started coming in, and one thing that I always told myself, or rather one thing that I always say, God please guide me, is that never to let the being a public figure, or rather the being a celebrity get into my head, and also never to forget myself, because you know at the end of the day people become famous and they end up forgetting themselves. They end up letting that celebrityness get into their head, that they want to do things to please people, or they want to change themselves. So I was like, God, every single time, God, give me humility. Please let that not to get into my head. Please let me never forget myself. Like, isifike point yenye I have to pretend I'm living in Runda, and yet my banks are for like bank account yangu haiwezi fika kuishi Runda, but maybe I want to show people that I'm living in Runda, just because you know the kind of the kind of things people do when they are that public figure. Like they want to do things that will give pressure to them, things that will depress them, and yet they know very well they're not capable of doing that. So yeah. And I had actually gone for auditioning for Selena before all this. So I think after it was done, like 1 month later, June, it's when I started acting. And people were like, oh, yeah, acting. Oh, acting. Yeah, I guess you don't. I'm like, guys, I've been acting. Like you cannot. I've won Best Actress back in primary. I've won Best Actress in high school, even in college. And I remember those, the one for college, our adjudicators was Abel Mutua and Stachebet. So they're the ones who like, he gave me that award. I was like, like you guys want to tell me that I can't do the talents that God gave me when I was still a kid, you know? So yeah, it's when I started doing Selena. I started doing Selena. I acted in Selena. In the midst of all that, also jobs came in, TikTok jobs, Instagram jobs. Yeah, and last year, September, October, I went for an audition. For a TV role, an acting TV role, a main, and I actually got the role last year. So even shooting imechelewesha because of Corona, but if everything is supposed to go as planned, I'm supposed to feature also in an upcoming TV series as a main actress, of which, remember, that audition I went last year. Si hii mwaka, so si eti yenye watu wataanza kusema ati oh, sasa ndio amekuwa celeb, sasa wamemchakua. What is wrong with me? Oh my God. As eti ndio amekuwa celeb, sasa wamemchagua. No, it's something that I also went for auditions back then last year. So yeah, and right now I'm also just grateful to God to every single thing that is still coming. And no, bado sijafika. By there, I'm always worried. I'm always like, after this, what next? Because you know you're relevant this time. And sasa ubaya wa sisi wasanii, like, you'll be relevant for 5 months, and then the next 1 year you won't be, and then the next 2 years you'll be. So that is one thing that is really making me to continue working hard and to save as much as possible, because you don't know when the rainy day will come. And what I can say is I'm prepared for it psychologically, because sitakuwa Azziad all the time, you know. It's a fair time when now enough time actually when you get a creative block. You can't, like, not like you can't, it's so hard for you to create something. But you know, when you surround yourself with people who are creative mind-wise and also video-wise, it will help you to, like, also get content when that moment comes. So yeah, it is something that I always want to also to, like, advise some people out there, because I have a friend, like, I know people who wakipata gigs, yo gigs wameenda yo gig wamepata kitu kama 30K. Mtu atataka kuimpress watu, and me I always say, this thing for impressing people, guys, it's killing a lot of us. It really is, because utapata mtu amepata yo 30K. Yo 30K venye amepata, anataka aende club abuy Hennessy. Okay, you can unaweza nunua Chrome, like, you can just do a cheap liquor. Because at the end of the day, all of you guys will get drunk, you know. Untaka ubaye watu sijui pombe ya Hennessy, ubaye pombe ya Hennessy tatu. How much is that, Amanda? I think Hennessy is 6K. I'm not so sure. Maybe it's 6K. So that's 6 times 3. That is 18. Half of the money you've gotten from your gig, it's already gone. And these are stories that are real. See it in a makeup or something like that. So you see, at the end of the day, ulipe watu wako kaba. At the end of the day, you're going home with 10K. What has happened? Umerudi home na 10K yako, that is your job. Au watu wenye umeshinda kuwalipia, labda mwingine ni daktari, labda mwingine ni nurse, but sasa anakushushia topo juu anaona nini selema, like, tulipe you soon. You see, so you're doing such things to impress people. That is one thing that I just, like, always want to tell people. Let us not impress people. Just live your life, you know. Just live your life. Kama tu unaishi tu kama unaishi tu don home, kubali tu unaishi don home. Si lazima uishi impress people that you're living in Karen or whatever, because at the end of the day, that will just give you pressure and it will give you depression, because you know you have to lie to sustain your life. Each time you have to look like you're at some place that is fancy, and yet you're not. So it's just giving you pressure and stuff like that. And also just about, yeah, and I think that goes back to not forgetting yourself. Do not forget yourself, because the moment you just forget yourself, the moment you forget the kind of money you get, the moment you forget the kind of money you get, the moment you forget the kind of life you live, the moment you forget where you live, the moment you forget you're a student, and the moment you forget what kind of job you want to do, and you start sasa unaanza kujicamouflage kukua kitu ingine, that is where you go wrong. And that is where you go wrong, if you guys know that. And that is where you go wrong. I always feel like that is the beginning of where a lot of people go wrong. So I just always want to, like, like, just to tell out my peers and people who are all the same age, yeah, don't just forget yourself. And because that is the beginning of also depression. Because I have seen a lot of people, tukirudi bado kwa acting, kwa wasanii wengi wakipata do, they don't save up. That is why you find at the end of the day, people are being depressed, people are killing themselves, because they forget that you need to save at the end of the day. Jinyime, save as much as possible. Save as much as possible, you know, because utaendapo social media one, hey, I'm telling you, Kwamboka anavaa fiti. Labda Kwamboka anapewa nguo za free advertise. Pia unataka kwenda at the end of the day shopping, uende umalize shopping yako kwa nguo. Utakufa. utakufa njaa, you get. At the end of the unataka kuona, hey, by the way, leo Calligraph akona Mercedes, kesho akona Honda. Maybe Calligraph an exchanging so gari. You never know, like just live your life. And yeah, let's just continue to be hardworking, do whatever you do, and yeah, just do whatever you do, continue doing whatever you do. And again, kwa wasanii, it is good to get a manager when you're still young. Ni kama saizi watu wengi wanakuja wananiambia, oh, so umekuwa celeb unajifanya umekuwa manager. I'm like, hello, I had a manager back then in 2018. And it really helps because sometimes you'll find clients that are hard-headed. They don't want to listen to you. Sometimes you'll find people that want to charge you less for more jobs. Sometimes you'll find people that are just crazy. So having a manager helps you to like manage all this, because atajua, hey, at least anaongelesha mtu mkubwa mwenye is more professional than Azziad. So at least atajua he needs to put in more seriousness. He needs to be professional, And like people will do it. People will do it all over the world. But huku Kenya ndo tunaona kukuwa na manager ni madharau, because sometimes, not like sometimes, maybe most of the times, like I'm always busy, most of the times, like 90% of the times. So it's this time kama hiyo mtu kunipata ni ngumu. So it's like, hey guys, I'm sorry you can't get to me, but you can get to my manager. So at least hapo unaweza ongea na manager, and then at the end of the day he'll brief me and he's like, Azziad, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Because ni kama hiyo time ya utawezana and stuff like that. That time I used to have interviews back to back. So you see, like your time, siwezi pia mimi ati niko na interview tena niko naongea na mtu, hello, hiyo job siwezi fanya, ama hiyo job sijui nini, ama hiyo meeting you get. So like having a manager also inakusaidia kwa I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A call came in and it kind of like interrupted. So yeah, so it just helps you to also manage your things without forgetting stuff and like stuff like that. What did I not say? Yeah, and in the future, me, what I want to do, I want to become an international actress. I want to travel and act everywhere across the world. And also I want to do radio. I want to do radio. That is why I'm doing broadcast journalism in school. So I want to do radio. And yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. In case I forgot anything, you guys are free to ask.
Wow, that was so amazing. Thank you, Azziad, for that. I was checking through the comment section, the chat section, and I can see people are really commenting. People are so excited, and people have been inspired. So I personally thank you so much for turning up. And I don't want to take so much time because I'm so sure there are guys who want to ask you questions or probably comment it directly to you. So yeah, it's an open session right now and it's nothing formal. It is as informal as possible. So you guys just feel free to ask a question. So if you have a question, you can raise your hand and we can see, then we'll just let you ask the question. Trish, can you see the people raising their arms so that you can give them a chance to say something or ask a question? Anyone who wants to say something or ask a question?
Okay. Eric, go ahead. Eric is our host, so he can continue with that. I see G Wangeshi.
Okay, Wangeshi, just comment or ask your question. You have the floor right now.
Hi, hello. My name is Wangeshi, campus director at Daystar University, and I'm so humbled to be here. I'm listening to your story, and I'm like literally the same age, finished school the same year, the same birthday date, and I'm like, okay, wow, I know, right? And you're so inspiring, and it's really good to hear somebody our age literally giving your story. And yeah, so my question was about finance management. Did you after okay, of course there was a difference after now you became famous in terms of the finance you were getting. So did you like take a class, or what did you do about finance management, or what would you advise young people in terms of finances?
In terms of finances, I would say, unajua hakuna mtu mwenye hajui pesa hesabu. Like there's no one who doesn't know pesa hesabu, but there's some people who need guidance. Me, I would say kwanza hapo kwa finances, before we start, I don't know, I might be wrong, but before uanze kutafuta mtu wa sijui managing your finance and whatever, first of all, you might lazima ukuwe na hiyo ability yenye you want to save, or this is how you want to manage your money, because at the end of the day you look for that person will tell you, oh, this is how you're supposed to do, this is how you're supposed to do, but at the end of the day you'll end up using your money because maybe you don't have that ability to save, haiko ndani yako, So me, I would say, first of all, just be disciplined na ujifunze, and know that the rainy days will always come. So at the end of the day, you need to save up as much as possible. For me, on my end, I would say it was easy because mimi nilikuwa na hiyo ability ya saving, and also when my manager and his wife came in, his wife is like a superwoman. She can handle everything from finances to whatever. So she's kind of like my financial advisor. So yeah, so that is why it is easy for me. She's also my financial advisor and also my management, and yeah, so that is why it was easy for me.
Okay, thank you for that response. So because of time, anyone else who has a question, guys, feel free to ask a question or just comment. I can't see anyone who has risen their hands. Anyone who wants to ask a question or even comment, feel free, please. It's an open session, or you can
Go ahead.
just and just speak. Go on.
Dennis, it's your time.
Okay. Good evening, team. So my name is Dennis Lubanga from Egerton University, pursuing a Bachelor of Procurement and Supply Chain Management, and in my final year. First of all, I would like to appreciate the fact that there is unity at Hult Prize Multimedia University. And then I want to congratulate specifically Azziad Nasenya for your new appointment to be the global ambassador for, what is it? Yeah, the new appointment. Yeah, exactly. So I where I am, we work with a lot of young people towards achievement of sustainable development goals. And I know this is what is our dream, and that's why Hult Prize is existing today. So my call is just, getting to people like you right now is the most important thing. And I even don't know how the Multimedia University got to connect with you, but I know it's because of their effort and teamwork. So from our side, we wish to welcome you so that you can also talk with us. That is a Hult Prize, Egerton University. If you accept our call, maybe I will communicate to our campus director, and then maybe we get to connect, and so that we can also invite you next time. Right now you'll be a busy person, definitely. No worry about that. And then, of course, I came to know of these discussions through Wangeshi from Daystar. She spoke earlier. And so basically, I'm proud of what is happening. And for more discussions, we'd like to get your contacts, maybe email, maybe phone number, or the one you feel comfortable to share, so that we can get to communicate with you. Otherwise, thank you very much. Yeah.
It's all right. Thank you so much, Dennis. To get in touch with me, you can just write an email to azziad@spearhead.co.ke. Yeah, Azziad, AZZIAD, at spear and then head.co.ke. You can just write an email there.
Do you mind putting it at the chat box?
How do I do that?
If you can put it at the chat box.
Okay, let me do that for her.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay. Thank you, Azziad. Trish is going to like put down the email on the chat section. So anyone wants to access the email, just get it from there. And also in the meantime, I can see that Samuel Miti, your hand is up. So shoot your question or the comments. Yes, please have the floor.
Thank you. My name is Sam, brand ambassador Riziki Sauce. So Azziad, your work is remarkable. I am so proud of you. So my question is, how many brands are you endorsing at the moment? Because I'm also a brand ambassador, a newly recruited one. So I need to know, how can I manage more than one brands?
First, I can say the number of brands I'm endorsing right now, I don't think they really matter. What I can say is you can learn how to manage a lot of brands at the same time, because if you're managing shoes, you'll know these are shoes, you'll know this is education, you'll know these are clothes, and then you'll know this is food. Now, managing those four things is very, I would say, for me, it's kind of like a little bit easy. Again, we go back to having a management. That is why it is very important and very key for us young people, especially people who are doing the media and influencing and acting and modeling and stuff like that, to have management, because that is where the team will help you. Because utapata kama, for example, my team, there are people who are allocated to do Facebook, there are people who are allocated to do this stuff, there are people who are allocated to do this stuff, and I'm allocated to do this one. So if I know very well and enough, I'm doing brand shit for, I'm being a brand ambassador for 4 staffs, then those 4 staffs will need me to do posting in all my 4 platforms, which is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So at least I'll know, Mimi, I have TikTok and this one. So it's easy for me to post at this time. So we have like a time where what our Facebook postini he post he time. We have a group for Azziad management. So what our Facebook postini he post at e time. What our hivi postini at e time. So you see, like, it is easier because hautakuwa na hiyo job yote wewe peke yako as one person. You'll have the management to back you up and to also help you up. And at least having a management pia, wanaweza jua at least Dennis ako busy, so Dennis Azziad ako busy, so hii kazi itabidi tumegawana si peke yetu, because right now Azziad is not there, you understand? So I would just say have a good management team, and it is key to have management because at least watakusaidia, alafu hivyo mnaweza gawana social media platforms, and kama uko na viatu na nguo na food, as I said, you just talk with the clients and you agree. So you guys, I'll be posting for you at this time here in this platform and in this platform. Na hivyo you just talk with the manager. Basically ni kujipanga tu, and communication with the brand, with the team that you're doing, with the clients that you're doing for the job.
Okay, thank you for the response. So I can see Kelvin. Kelvin, shoot your question. Kelvin. Or okay, fine. Olela Tony, kindly.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Let me try to tune my camera. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm so happy to be part of this conversation today. By name, I'm Olela Tony, part of the Clean Air Limited company that is representing Kenya in the 2020 hard press competition. I'm so glad to have you, Nasenya. Actually, I've been following you up on your work. So great, and I love the way you're managing critics from your people. It is so nice. Just to maybe say something about you and also other young people who are on board. I'm also glad to see Cliff. Cliff is around. Basically, like, there's a question that Cliff just wrote on the chat. Maybe it wasn't seen. Like, how will you take part? Like, how will you be involved in this hard price journey, where the young people are trying to grow up their startups? Because currently you are out there in the industry. You've met different people. You are on trends. You can also advise people here on how they can utilize their social media to market their idea, their product, and you can also help market us as a team Clean Air, so that we go bring that money back home, so that we can build a company to create opportunities for young youths. So, but the big question is like, how will you involve you, or how will you feel like being part of this hard price journey in Kenya in all these institutions? Thank you.
I think
Okay.
that is a different discussion that is supposed to be had, that we are supposed to have, or rather that Hult Price is supposed to have with my management, because here it's where, again, I am in this point, Hult Price is the client. So it's the client to say, I need this and this and this and this and this. So yeah, that is a discussion that I believe Hult Price is supposed to have with my management.
Yeah, and to add on that, Cliff will give you like 2 to 3 minutes because I know Azad should leave us exactly at 9. So for Hult Price Multimedia University, okay, I have other news for you. So Azad is going to be part of our junior judges, and she's the youngest judge. So yeah, that's some good news. That's some good news for us. Okay, so Cliff,
Exciting news.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
so Cliff, you can unmute yourself and talk 2 to 3 minutes if you can. I'm very sorry for that. So Cliff is original analyst. So yeah, karibu sana.
Hello, everyone. Really excited to be on board. Amazing job you're doing there, Patricia, with your team. Glad to have you on board also, Azziad. I'm the one who posed the question on how you'd like to be involved with us. You see, Hult Prize gives a platform to young people to launch for good and for profit social enterprises for $1 million in seed funding. And with the benefit of your age, there are a lot of ways we could involve you. And I've had you say that we should, like speak directly to your management. That's a conversation that I will be looking forward to, but not immediately, but with time, especially when we start progressing to the regional levels and opening an accelerator here in Kenya. To all those who are in this call and have not yet come up with your startup ideas, I want you to know that you still have some time, and I want you to know that I am a beneficiary of the Hult Prize process. Patricia is also being a beneficiary. I was just a student the other day, participated in the on-campus program, became a campus director, and now regional analyst. I did one of my internship at the accelerator. Glad to have Clean Air represent us this year in the annual Global Accelerator at the Ashridge Castle. Looking forward to seeing you there, Clean Air and your team. And this could be you in a few months. So I hope this goes a long way to be as a form of incentive and to make you continue to work hard and work smart to ensure that you're on board. Thank you, everyone. And I'm glad to see you do this. And thank you, Azziad, for coming on board. This is really awesome. Thank you, and bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cliff. We are left with only 5 minutes with Azziad. So I think we won't take any more questions. And yeah, maybe we can have some final words from Azziad. Then I take it over to Catherine. Then we let her go.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for having me. It is a pleasure, and I am so humbled and honored. Honored. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, I joke a lot, by the way. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for having me, guys. I'm so humbled and honored to be here, and it means a lot. People sitting and listening to what I have to say. I don't really take that for granted. Asanteni sana. Let us continue working hard. No human is limited, and the sky is never the limit. Let us continue working hard, and every single person has a different time to shine. Mtu labda anashangaa Mungu amenisahau, stuff like that. God never forgets anybody. Yeah, different times, different seasons. Let's just work hard, continue being you, never forget about you, save as much as you can. And yeah, that is what I can just say. And remember, it doesn't have to be nice. That is always my motto. Like, it doesn't have to be nice. So yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Catherine, should I give my remarks before she leaves, because I know we still have to talk with our participants here.
Okay, I think before she leaves, I think it's a good idea that she at least knows the committee she'll be working with from MMU. So I'm going to take this opportunity to invite the committee members. So to introduce themselves. Just take 30 seconds, your name and the position you're holding. So yeah, I will let you, Trish, take us through this session. So yeah, let me first introduce myself. My name is Foro Catherine Nyashuma, as I stated earlier on as we were starting. I'm a third-year student at the Faculty of Social Sciences and Technology, and I'm taking political science and sociology. I currently serve as the training coordinator for Hult Prize MMU. Yeah, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys. So yeah, Trish, can you help us introduce the rest of the team?
Okay. Wow, okay. I can see Kelvin. I can see who else. I can see Dennis. Then all right, so we'll start with all right. Dennis, then Lillian, then Kelvin, then I can't see the rest. Oh, there is Hannah. Oh my god. Okay, Dennis, can you start please? Then oh, sorry, it's Dennis Vetu, my organizing committee member.
Okay, I'm Dennis Vetu. I'm the IT coordinator of MMU. I'm a third-year student pursuing industrial chemistry. And okay, there's nothing else to add.
All right. Okay. Yeah, most IT people don't talk a lot. You guys, I'm very sure that you agree with me on that part. So Kimanchu, kindly, I don't know if you're still here. Kelvin. Okay. Hannah, the floor is yours. Yes, Kelvin.
Hello, guys.
Hi, guys.
Okay. Hannah. Yes, Kelvin.
Oh, hi, guys. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
So I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Azziad very much for, gracing us with her presence today. I'm the content curator, and I am curious about her story. Like, her story is super, super, super inspirational. Guys don't know her real story. They think that it was just, one night thing. Like after Utawezana, she blew up and everything. They don't really understand that she had to really work before her big opportunity came. And I'd like to interview her more on that story and maybe, post something up on our site about her story, because I think most young people really need to understand that it takes a lot of hard work and sacrifices to be where she is right now. So Azziad, I don't know if it can be possible to have to send you like a short interview of questions, and then I'll write something up on that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Actually, nothing in life comes easily. That's something I keep telling myself and the people around me. Who was there again? Trying to look for my committee members. Lillian, hey. Oh, then Hannah.
And Kaliti.
Okay. So we'll start with Hannah, who has already unmuted herself. Then you go to Lillian, then Kaliti. Hannah.
Okay, so hi everyone. Hannah Nungari. I'm the documentation coordinator for Hult Prize Multimedia University of Kenya. I'm a second-year student pursuing Bachelor's of Science in Industrial Chemistry. And to Azziad, I can say I'm a big fan. Yes, I follow your Instagram and I get inspired. Yes, because also me, I started with YouTube, but I'm still working on it. But yes, I'm getting the inspiration. So for you guys who are here, who may want to participate in the competitions, please, it's a good opportunity. Yes, itakufungulia milango kwa maisha. So yeah, just go with the flow. I think God is the one who is going to that's like for us, yeah, that thing about tutawezana ndio ilikuwa breakthrough yake. So yeah, just it's all on God. So don't give up. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Nice. Lillian.
Hi everyone, my name is Lillian. I'm a third year student. I'm taking a BA in psychology and political science at Azziad. I'm very happy. That was really amazing and inspiring. And continue inspiring people in your own ways and your good deeds. And for those who have not yet formed groups in Art Prize, I would like to encourage all of you so that you can at least form groups in Art Prize, and also the teams. Please let us start working on our ideas. Thank you.
All right, then Kaliti. I can't see Kaliti actually. Kaliti, are you here?
I think she left. What about Eric?
Oh, yes. Eric, please. The floor is yours. I'm sorry.
So Kaliti is back, but let me start. My name is Eric Monene. I am in charge of the website, Hult Prize MMU website, which you can actually check us out. We are live. I'll be sharing a link here in a few. And then I also work on proposal writing and reaching out to sponsors, partners, and all that. So if you're working on a project and you need a sponsor or you need funding, I'm the right person to talk to.
Thank you, Eric. Kaliti, the floor is yours. I hope you can hear us. I hope you've connected.
Hi, yes, Patricia, sorry about that. My name is Khalid Roba. I'm the judges coordinator for
Okay.
Hult
Kaliti, I think you're breaking.
Multimedia University this session, and I'm really excited to be working with Azziad in the near future. Yeah,
We can't hear you,
that's
please.
all I have to say.
Okay. So Kaliti is our judges coordinator. I think she's experiencing some issues.
Patricia, could you speak on my behalf kindly?
Yes, sure. I'm actually doing that. So all organizing committee members are just amazing people. So Kaliti is our judges coordinator and she's really doing an amazing work. And yeah, hoping that next time she won't experience these internet issues. Yeah. So now back to me. I am Patricia. You can call me Trish. I'm your campus director for the Multimedia University chapter. And just to touch on what Azziad said, nothing in life actually comes easily. Most people think that she'll just sleep and wake up and boom. Plus, I was telling somebody yesterday that every one of us, you see, there's this Swahili saying that bahati ukuja sijui mara moja, something of that sort. So somebody was telling me, oh, some people are just lucky, blah, blah, blah. No, I told them, no, everyone has their own time and God's time is the best. So just keep calm and God knows what he's planning for you. Plus, for those people who are experiencing deep shit, I'm sorry to say that word, but for those people who are experiencing a lot of negativity in their lives, just know that the way Azziad was saying that she experienced all this, she was almost falling into depression, but she never knew that in 2 weeks' time she'll become an icon. So you two just don't know what your problem might lead you to. So just keep praying, keep hoping. Journey to the top is never easy, and yeah, that's what I'm trying my level best to keep on bringing people like Azziad. I mean, in every meeting, I'll keep saying that I'll try my best as a campus director to encourage you guys in any way possible, because for some of you here, it's your very first time, and some of you, you need somebody to always keep you on your toes. And I hope this story of Azziad will always remind you that the journey is never easy, but it's worth it eventually. Yeah, and what else can I add? My number is there in our WhatsApp group. Feel free to contact me, ask me questions. I know I receive a lot, but that's my work. I'm ready for it. So guys, don't Don't be like, oh, Trish, I'm very sorry. I'll exhaust you with many questions. No, 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 no. That's my work. I'm there for it and I'll handle it. As long as I'll be able to assist you. And that's what also HelpRise is all about. For us to make impact to the community, not just you coming up with a business idea that you think, oh, it and say kupata pesa. No, for HelpRise, it's the community first, then you. So you're in the right platform that given that you're in HelpRise right now. If you're not in HelpRise Multimedia, I'm very sure that there's HelpRise in your campus, 100% sure. Cliff can confirm that. Let me see if he's still here. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
actually
for
right now,
sure.
yeah. So I don't know, Cliff, you will need to add anything else because I had to give you
No,
like
no,
2,
no.
3.
No, no, no. I'm all good.
You're okay, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. So
You
I don't
guys,
know if you guys have questions for me or is there any questions, Catherine?
Okay, thank you, Trish, for that. I think you've actually said a lot of what we wanted to hear. And I can see there's a guy called Elvis. He's asking if we have a group. He's a first year. So yes, we do have a WhatsApp group for, okay, it's more of a general group. Anyone who's interested in Hult Prize, whether you know the spelling of Hult Prize, even if you know it or not, just join the group and you will know with time. So there's no issue. So I've asked Elvis to share his contacts and we'll reach out to him. So anyone else who feels like he or she's having a trouble reaching us, just share your contacts and we'll get back to you. So I don't think that should be an issue of concern. So I personally don't have anything else. I'm so excited. We've really had a nice time. It was so inspirational. So I'm hoping that as we leave this meeting, you will all leave with something, whether it's something that Azziad said or Trish or anyone else, feel free to, accommodate more ideas and share it with other people. So I take this opportunity to welcome Eric to